Welcome to the deep dive. We take interesting sources, pull out the key ideas, and really unpack them for you.
Glad to be here.
Today we're looking at something that seems, well, really simple on the surface.
Talking about the weather.
Exactly. But there's actually a surprising amount of depth there, isn't there? Our source for this is this great script designed to teach natural English phrases for just that.
Right. And our mission really is to get beyond just what people are saying.
Mm-hmm.
We want to explore why they say it, how these, everyday little phrases are actually pretty powerful tools.
Tools for connection.
Yeah, for connection, for understanding. It's fascinating when you think about it. Weather talk might just be the most universal kind of small talk there is.
That's a big claim, but it feels right. It crosses cultures so easily.
It really does.
Okay, so let's challenge this idea that weather talk is just about, is it hot or cold?
Right.
Our source really hits this point. It's about using the weather to actually connect with other people. Think about, like, you're waiting for a bus. Someone turns and goes, ugh, it's freezing today, huh?
Yeah.
That's not just information, is it? It's an opening.
It's an invitation. A little signal saying, hey, we can chat for a second.
Yeah, exactly. Not just a weather report.
And that gets to why it works so well everywhere, globally. It's safe.
Safe. How so?
Well, it's common ground.
Yeah.
Everyone experiences the weather. It doesn't require you to reveal anything personal.
Right. Low stakes?
Very low stakes. And it lets you sound, well, more natural, more confident when you use the right phrases.
You sound more like you belong, maybe? Like you're part of the local conversation?
Exactly. It built that little bridge, that instant connection,
Yeah,
even with a total stranger.
I like that. A little bridge. Okay, so to build these bridges, we need the right tools, the right phrases.
Let's get into them.
Our source gives us some great ones. Let's start with heavy rain. What's a natural way to say it's raining a lot?
Okay, the big one is it's pouring.
Pouring.
Yeah, not just, a few drops.
This is serious rain.
It really is. It means it's coming down hard. Like you can almost picture, well, buckets of water just dumping from the sky.
Right. Like, don't forget your umbrella. It's pouring out there.
Exactly that. Or you might say, wow, I got completely soaked walking home. It was pouring the whole time.
Soaked. Another good word there.
Yeah, very common. And pouring, it's just super common in casual chat. Sounds very natural.
Okay, good one. Now, moving away from torrential downpours, what about when it's just, a little cold?
For that, a really nice natural phrase is a bit chilly.
A bit chilly, so not freezing.
No, not freezing, not snowing or anything dramatic. Just there's a coolness in the air.
Enough to make you notice.
Right. You
Yeah.
step outside and think, ooh, it's a bit chilly. Maybe I should grab a jacket.
Or, let's sit over here in the sun. It's a bit chilly in the shade.
Perfect examples. And what's nice about a bit chilly is it sounds, well, quite polite.
Polite.
Yeah, you're just making an observation, not really complaining. You're noticing the shared environment.
Got it. A gentle way to comment on the temperature. Okay, and then there's the opposite end, kind of. Hot, sticky weather. The source had a great word for this.
Muggy.
Muggy. That word almost feels sticky.
It does, doesn't it? It describes air that's both hot and wet.
Oh.
Humid, basically, but maybe with a more oppressive feel.
Yeah, like the air itself feels heavy or thick.
Exactly. It's that feeling where you get sweaty, even if the sun isn't directly on you.
Ugh, yeah. You'd say something like, it's so muggy today. I feel sticky already.
Or it's hard to get to sleep when it's muggy like this. The source mentions some personal things too, right?
It did. Like, my hair goes crazy in muggy weather.
Oh, I relate to that one.
And my T-shirt sticks to my back in like 10 seconds.
Yep, that's muggy. And it's not just outside either.
Ah, right. The source pointed that out. It can be muggy inside.
Yeah, like in a crowded room, maybe the windows get all foggy. You'd say, wow, it's getting really muggy in here.
Okay, so we have pouring, a bit chilly, and muggy. 3 really useful, natural-sounding phrases. Our source actually puts these together in a little dialogue example. Between Jake and Sarah, should we hear it?
Yeah, let's do it. It shows how they flow.
Okay, so Jake starts, "Hey, Sarah, you made it."
And Sarah replies, hey, yeah, barely. It's pouring out there.
Jake says, "I know, I had to change my socks. My feet were soaked."
Sarah, same here. And now it's getting muggy inside. The windows are all foggy.
Jake, tell me about it. You'd never guess it was a bit chilly this morning.
And Sarah finishes, I know. I left with a coat and now I'm sweating. Classic spring weather.
Okay, that little exchange packs a lot in.
It really does. Let's break it down a bit.
Go for it.
First off, Sarah says, it's pouring out there. See how much more natural that sounds than, say, it is raining heavily.
Yeah, pouring is much more common, more idiomatic.
Exactly. It uses that phrasal verb feel that's so key to fluency.
In Jake's line, my feet were soaked.
Another great everyday, right, reinforcing that point we just discussed. It's not just for outside air. That feeling of a stuffy, warm, damp room, that's muggy too.
And the last bit about it being chilly earlier and now it's pouring and muggy.
That's such a common thing people talk about, isn't it? The weather changing quickly.
Oh, yeah, especially in spring or autumn.
Right. Classic spring weather, Sarah calls it. It's that shared experience, that slight frustration or amusement at how unpredictable it can be. It's relatable.
Definitely relatable. I feel like I have that exact conversation about forgetting a coat or umbrella all the time.
You too?
So this brings us nicely to something the source calls fluency builders.
Mm-hmm.
The idea is, how do you upgrade simple descriptions to sound, well, more like a native speaker, more fluent?
Right. It's about having a few options in your toolkit. So instead of just the basic, maybe textbook phrase.
Like, it is raining.
Yeah, instead of that, you can level up to it's pouring, or maybe it's really coming down hard.
Okay, and for it is cold.
You can say it's a bit chilly, or even something like, ooh, it's kind of nippy today.
Nippy. I liked that one.
It's a good one for a brisk coldness and for that hot and wet feeling.
Instead of just, it is hot and wet.
You've got our friend, it's muggy. Or you could say something like, the air feels really thick today.
Ah, yeah, thick air. That works too.
And using these kinds of phrases, these upgrades, it just makes your English sound way more fluent. And friendlier, too, I think.
It does feel friendlier, more natural.
Yeah. And the source makes a good point. You don't need to memorize a huge list.
No.
No, just pick, like, one or two that you like the sound of.
And try them out.
Exactly. Try using them in a real situation or even just practice saying them.
Okay, so that leads to practical application. How can you actually start using this stuff?
Right.
The source had a really simple, smart suggestion. It said, check your local weather app, but do it in English.
Oh, that's clever. Immersion in a small dose.
Yeah. And then just try to make one sentence about the weather using a word you learned.
Like you look at the app, see it's humid, and you just think or say, "Ugh, it's muggy again."
Exactly. Just that little step, you're connecting the world to the real world.
That's really effective. And another thing is just listening.
Listening.
Yeah, pay attention to how native speakers talk about the weather. You know, in TV shows, movies, YouTube videos, whatever you watch or listen to.
You'll start hearing these phrases, won't you?
Oh, absolutely. You'll hear pouring, chilly, muggy. You'll notice them popping up all the time once you know to listen for them.
And that reinforces it, makes it stick.
Exactly. It's about active listening and then trying it yourself. Practice makes perfect, or at least more natural.
It really does. Well, that feels like a good place to wrap up this particular deep dive.
Yeah, we covered some good ground.
I really hope that you, listening, found these phrases useful. Maybe found the discussion interesting.
Me too. It's fun to dissect something seemingly so simple.
It is. And it leaves us with a thought to ponder, maybe. Our source didn't explicitly state this, but it's implied. If learning the nuances of something as basic as weather talk can open up such a big avenue for connection, what other everyday topics, other small talk subjects, might be holding that same kind of surprising depth?
That's a great question. What other simple things could actually be powerful tools for building bridges, for understanding each other better?
Something to think about.
Definitely something to think about.